Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. You know, I truly believe that most people want to be successful. Most people want to win. Most people want to accomplish goals. And many of us want to be great. But the reality is, for many, it doesn't happen. And there are any number of factors and reasons why it doesn't happen. But in most cases, the biggest reason it doesn't happen is the individual. The person standing in their own way, blocking their own blessings, interfering with their own path to success, to winning, and to greatness. So how do we stay out of our own way? How do we stay out of our own way? Because being in our own way is often because of our choices, bad decision-making practices, or the people that we have around us, the choices we make in terms of the direction we choose to go instead of following Christ's lead and being obedient to God's will. And sometimes it's just not focusing on our tasks. So here's how we can remain on that course to greatness and to winning and success and not block our own blessings and get out of our own way. The first thing is make sure you believe in yourself. And I know it probably sounds real basic, but a lot of times people don't believe in themselves. The negative forces, the doubt, the naysayers have more strength and more power than their own voice saying, I can accomplish this, I can be great, I can win. And when you believe in those negative forces and you listen to the bad items that are telling you can't do it, then you won't. You won't be successful if you allow those negative forces to interfere with your thinking and your process and your movement towards success. So you got to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can be successful, you can win, and you can be great. And my second point, right along the lines of believing in yourself, you have to remain focused on the task at hand. Focus on what you want to accomplish. You know, most people think that in order to win, in order to be great, you have to be at the top of the mountain, and that's absolutely correct. You will have to climb to the top of the mountain. But it's not a one-step journey. No one starts at the bottom and then propels themselves right to the top. One step, boom, I'm there. It's a series of steps. It's climbing up that mountain to be at the very best, to be at the pinnacle, to be at the top. And along those steps, there's some rough steps, and there are also some missteps where you may slip, you may stumble, and you may have to go back a few pegs. But as long as you keep focused on each individual task, each step, each stride to greatness, then you'll accomplish it. You can't just look and say, you know what, I'll never make it up there. I can't get way up there. It's never going to happen. Focus on all the individual steps to greatness, all the individual steps to being at your very best and accomplishing the goal that you have set forth. And that leads to my last and my final piece. After you've believed in yourself and after you've decided to stay focused and make sure that you're committed to winning, the last thing is, and you've probably heard this from me before, you got to give it everything you have. You have to give it everything you have. You can't enter into any challenge or any activity with a half-hearted effort. If you give a half-hearted effort, then you'll have a half-hearted outcome. If you only give a portion of your energy, then you'll only receive a portion of the rewards, and sometimes none of the rewards at all. So you have to give it everything you got. You got to be sold out to wanting to be at your very best, wanting to be great, and wanting to win. Get out of your own way. Success and all the things that you want can be obtained. They're right there in front of you. You have to strive hard, going to get them, but you can't block your blessings with your negative thoughts by not staying focused and not giving it everything you have.